Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to unbox the Hot Toys Shadowmoon Special Edition. This one is from the remake. But before we start the unboxing, I'll make a comparison first of the box of this one and the Hot Toys Black Sun. In my previous video, I have unboxed the Hot Toys Black Sun. If you have this one, I highly recommend that you also buy this one. And like what I promised in my previous video, I will compare the two figures and I will also compare the box of the two 1/6 scale figures. When you put them side by side, you would see that if you look at it carefully, the left side is the face of Black Sun, and then the right side is the face of Shadowmoon. If you put them together, it makes a face. It kind of shows that both of them are candidates for Creation King and equal in power. If Black Sun has red lights on the box, reminiscent of his Kingstone, Shadowmoon has green lights, green flashes of light on the box, also reminiscent of his own Kingstone, which is green. And when you look at the side, the Black Sun box has only the flashes of light and the name Black Sun Hot Toys, while on the Shadowmoon figure you will see Kamen Rider Shadowmoon and of course Kamen Rider Black logo, but you would also see a part of the face of Shadowmoon. On the right side, you would see the face of Kamen Rider Black on the box and the Kamen Rider Black logo and Black Sun. While on the Shadowmoon figure, Kamen Rider Shadowmoon and a picture of Shadowmoon's armor and of course flashes of green light, which is reminiscent of Shadowmoon's Kingstone. Because if you've been watching the show, you know that both of them have Kingstones but different in color. Black Sun has the red one, Shadowmoon has the green one. So it is present in the boxes. I have unboxed this in my previous video. You might want to check that out too. Later on, we would also do a comparison of the two figures. On top, Hot Toys Black Sun, same as this one, logo of Hot Toys Black Sun. The only difference is there's Kamen Rider Shadowmoon on top of the box. At the back of the box, of course, every Hot Toys has the details like who manufactured the toy, when it was made, and other details like that. Both of them has that. This one has red accent, green accent for the Shadowmoon. Besides the color, the accent of the colors, almost both of the boxes are almost identical. The details, the images, the concept of the box are almost the same. Now, later on in the video, we will also compare the Shadowmoon figure and the Black Sun figure. But let's put that aside first. If you've been watching the 1980s series, the original series of Kamen Rider Black, from the image itself, you would see a difference in the armor and in the face of Shadowmoon. The older version, the 1980s version, looks more like a metal hero. But in this one, in the remake, Shadowmoon is more mutant-like, like Hot Toys Black Sun, which I unboxed before. You would see a significant difference from its original suit to the new one. So we will now start the unboxing by removing the slippers. You would immediately see weapons and other accessories of Shadowmoon. We cannot see clearly how Shadowmoon figure looks like because of these covers. So let's remove those. Now let's open the box so we could see the figure much clearly. Upon removing that one, you would immediately see, first thing I saw was the Satan Saber. If you've been watching the original series, this is how the Satan Saber looks like in the 1980 series. In the new one, the remake, still looks like the same. Still looks the same. No difference at all. In the original series, both of them shared, Black Sun and Shadowmoon shared the same weapon, the Satan Saber. But in the remake, they have individual weapons as well. In the Black Sun figure, he has a black sword. In this version of Kamen Rider Shadowmoon, he has also an individual sword which is silver. And what makes this a special edition figure is the presence of the King Stone. In the regular edition, Shadowmoon and Black Sun doesn't have a King Stone. The Shadowmoon King Stone is green, while Black Sun's King Stone is red. There's a magnet that connects both of them. Later on, I will show you how you can connect both the two King Stones. And of course, it has 8 extra hands as well, so that you can change the pose of Shadowmoon, Henshin pose, Rider Punch, and other Rider poses. I think in my previous video, I also showed you 8 extra hands for Black Sun. So Black Sun and Shadowmoon both has 8 extra hands. Now let's remove all these things, this cover, so that we have a clear view on Shadowmoon. It's full of plastic. Now this is how the Shadowmoon figure looks like. It's like a combination of mutant-like and cyborg-like because of his armor. But because of these details, he looks more like a mutant with an silver armor as compared to his original 1980s suit. This is his Henshin belt, and the face is much rounder, oblong type compared to the original 1980s helmet. There are also spikes back of the helmet. This is like a leg or some sort, grasshopper leg. Also, he has also spikes on his arms. Spikes on the arms like Black Sun figure. I think this one is also present in the 1980s version. Both of the figures has it. This is made out of plastic. hard plastic. And below the feet, you see Hot Toys Limited 2023. The details of the foot, it's amazing. And like the Black Sun figure, it also has protruding toes. As compared to the old version, which looks like more of a metal hero, this is a combination like a cyborg mutant like. Now let's check the articulation. As for the elbow joints, it's very movable, but like the Hot Toys Black Sun figure, I think this is the highest point that you could raise the arms, because the armor hinders it from being raised all the way up. As for the leg, the knee joints are movable. Easy to post this on the rider kick pose. Henshin pose is possible as well. You can move it sideways. Just this one just hinders it from being moved upwards. But besides that, I think this is a posable figure. There's a combination of fabric material and hard plastic. This one has a leatherish feel. Now, forgot to show you that the Satan Saber here also has a sheath. And also forgot to show you, there is another extra weapon for Shadowmoon. There, together with this one. And of course, Shadowmoon also has a base that says Kamen Rider Black Sun, and there's a name Shadowmoon on front. Okay, I think they should have placed a Shadowmoon name on top of the base too. And beneath the base, it says Hot Toys Limited 2023. The Hot Toys Black Sun has a light up feature. I'm not sure if the Shadowmoon figure has one too. And of course, in every Hot Toy figure, there is a manual included. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you know what's coming up next. Let's come up with a display pose for the figure. Now, this is the display pose that I've come up with. Like the Black Sun figure, the Shadowmoon toy also has a light up feature. There's a USB port Type-C at the back of Shadowmoon, so that the eyes and the Kingstone lights up. And like what I said, the special edition includes the Shadowmoon Kingstone, and the Hot Toys Black Sun also has the special edition, also has the red Kingstone. There's a magnet that connects or combines both the two Kingstones, because the concept of the Creation King has both the two Kingstones. And now I'll show you as a bonus a comparison of the Shadowmoon figure and the Black Sun figure. Previously, we have unboxed this one. So if you have the Shadowmoon and you still don't have the Black Sun, or either way you have this one but you don't have the Shadowmoon, I suggest that you get both. Your collection of Kamen Rider Black won't be complete if you don't have the two figures. When you look at the two 1/6 scale figures, they are almost identical in size, in height, and in every aspect. Black Sun looks more mutant-like, while Shadowmoon, although more mutant-like compared to his original suit in the 1980s, is more cyborg-like as compared to Black Sun. And I think Shadowmoon is more detailed. His armor is more detailed as compared to Black Sun. The back and the front is more detailed for Shadowmoon. Although the Black Sun figure is more detailed than his previous one in the 1980s, this one is still more detailed. From the legs, arms, back, helmet, Shadowmoon is more detailed. But since Black Sun is the hero of the show, I still like this one better. This is the two Kingstones. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.